In today's video, it's giveaway time again. Plus, I have a Dollar Tree hack that is incredibly simple to do, and it will create a dazzling piece of home decor that you can use to glam up your space or sell at your local craft fair. And the best part is we're using a Dollar Tree pizza pan to create it and some other low-cost supplies. So sit back and relax, my friend, and let's get started. Hello, my friend, and welcome back to another video. Today, I have a Dollar Tree hack that I think you're going to love that is simple to do. But first, it's giveaway time again. I can't believe it's a new month already. So, up for grabs, we have a $100 giveaway for Amazon. And all you have to do is this. Simply like this video on your way out. Leave a comment below letting me know what you thought about today's video. And subscribe to the channel. The winner must be a subscribed viewer. That's all you have to do. The drawing will be held March 23rd right here on this channel. Good luck to you all. So on to today's video. Here I have a Dollar Tree pizza pan that I drilled a little hole through the center of. They're pretty thin, so if you have something sharp with a pointy edge, you could pretty much poke a hole through that center if you put some pressure down. But my idea here is I'm going to take some Mod Podge in this beautiful white silver glitter that I had. I'm going to mix the two together, and then I'm going to paint it over the entire pizza pan so it has a silver glittery look to it. So I have these old silicone bowls. I just poured some Mod Podge in, poured some glitter on top of that, and mixed it up thoroughly with a sponge brush that I got from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree is giving me so many ideas. Also, along with watching YouTube, I kind of see other people doing different projects, and I kind of alter and come up with my own ideas, and I've been having a blast with it. It's not very expensive, as you know. The pizza pan was $1.25. I had the Mod Podge, and by the way, they also sell little bottles of Mod Podge right at the Dollar Tree. They have glitter there, so get down there, pick up a pizza pan, and come up with an idea or do what I'm doing here today. I love it. I love it. And the thing is, too, is that if you're one of these people like myself that goes to like local craft fairs and sets up a little table, this would be a really good one to make. So if you can't tell, I'm going to make a clock out of this pizza pan. But there are so many ideas that you could come up with and designs. This is just one simple design I'm going to show you today. The world is your oyster, though. I mean, there are so many ideas you can come up with for this little tray. But let's say it costs you all of, I don't know, $10, $15 in supplies to create this. You could definitely go to a show and sell it for $30 and make your money back and make a profit. So I definitely would consider trying out something like this. So I painted that pizza pan with the glitter and Mod Podge, put it to the side. Now I have some Dollar Tree galvanized metal numbers that I'm going to paint with black acrylic paint, and I'm going to put those to the side to let those dry. I'm just kind of painting all the little parts that I need to and putting them to the side so I could work on different steps. So I got all the numbers painted in black acrylic paint, pushed those to the side, and then next I came back to the pizza pan because it was dry, and I had this beautiful ribbon that I got off Amazon. One of my viewers, my lovely Amy, sent this to me. Thank you, Amy. It is gorgeous. I'll try to find the link for that and put it in the description. But anyway, this bling bling ribbon has self-adhesive on the back of it, but you can also cut it. So what I thought I would do is cut these little squares off and place them all around the rim of the pizza pan. And I'll be honest, I did start putting these down and then I changed my mind and I put one of these little squares down that I cut, and then I ended up putting a little black gemstone that I got from Hobby Lobby in between each of these little pieces. But anyway, you'll see it in a minute. The self-adhesive piece of paper is on the back. You just peel that off. I have a little bit of Dollar Tree glue all, or glue, whatever it's called, fix-all glue. Put some down, and even though they have adhesive, I want it to be extra strong, so I put it down on top of the glue, and then I came back and I put a black gemstone. You're not seeing it here because this was the way I was going to originally do it with just these around. But because I was using black numbers, I felt like there needed to be some black on that edge as well. So I ended up pulling all of this up, and I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go. So see, I just put a black rhinestone in between each of those little squares that I had cut. And these are them. They're from Hobby Lobby. I always get them a half off, so $1.25 for them. So here's what I'm going to sprinkle on the numbers. These are nail gems, believe it or not. But you can put them on top of the numbers using Mod Podge, or I'm impatient and I don't want to wait, so I'm going to use my UV light and my UV resin kit. I have the link for this down in the description. It's pretty easy. Put some of the UV resin in the cup. There's no mixing. Brush it onto the surface that you want to adhere something to. Sprinkle on whatever you're going to be using. In this case, I'm using the nail gems, as I told you. And then you just put the light over it for like 60 seconds and it's permanent. You don't have to wait for glue to dry and all of that. I like to use UV resin all the time. It's just so convenient, especially when it comes to little things like this, adhering small things on. It's so much better than waiting for glue to dry. So there you go. You just shake off the excess and then turn it around, do the other end. And then, it's done. It's that fast. Again, I'm not showing you the whole 60 seconds. It's sitting under the light because you don't need to see that. But yeah, you just paint on the UV resin onto whatever surface you want to use it. Sprinkle on your glitter, or in this case, your nail gemstones, and put your light over it. So I found these gemstones in the rhinestone area of Hobby Lobby. And again, I always get my products when they are 50% off from there. So it was like $3. So here is some bling that I found at Hobby Lobby in the fabric department. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut little strips of 10 diamonds each, and I'm going to use them for the 5-minute marks on the clock. I laid out all of my numbers after I got done glitterizing them. And then before I started gluing everything down, I just kind of laid it out to see how it would look, and I liked that. I'm not doing every minute on the clock, but I'm going to do the 5-minute points. So now that I like the way I have that arranged, I'm going to glue them down permanently using the fix-all glue from the Dollar Tree. You can use little rhinestones for the minutes on the clock. Whatever design you like, it's totally up to you. But at this point, I've only glued down the number 12, and that's for a specific reason. Before we glue anything else down, we need to assemble the clock. So this clock part, along with the black handles you're going to see there, the black hands, the clock was $3.49. The hands were $1.49. You have to put the clock together and get it started so that you can time and find out where the 5-minute, the 10-minute, the 15-minute marks are on this platter, so that you can put the numbers and the little 5-minute marks at the right spot. Because if you don't do this, it's going to be 12:05, but on your clock, it could look like 12:15, right? So I put the clock together, and I sat there and I watched it. So you're going to see I have it going normal speed here, but I let it go around 5 times. And when it got around to the 5th pass, I put a little manual dot on the surface of the clock. You'll see me come in with a pen and put a little dot down. That's where 12:05 is going to be. And I will put down my first strip. So you'll see here in a minute, I'm going to come in with the pen and I'm going to put a dot right there. That's where 12:05 is going to be. So I sat there for a full hour timing this thing to make sure that it ended up in the right spot, that the clock was telling the correct time. There may be an easier way to do this. I don't know if there is, but this is just the way I did it. I didn't sit there the whole hour. I just kind of kept my eye on it. And again, I was only doing 5-minute marks, not every single minute on the clock. So it worked out okay for me. But anyway, once I had my points mapped out from watching the clock, I knew where to put all the 5-minute marks. And then I was able to put the 3, the 6, and the 9 down, and glued those down. And then I was able to put, the points in between those. And it worked great. So I just used a little bit of the Fix-All glue to glue those down. And it was pretty much that easy. There, again, is so many designs that you could come up with. This is just a very basic clock. It sparkles. It's very glam looking. The only thing that's driving me nuts now is that little nut that holds the clock arms on is gold. So I'm going to have to take that apart and paint it black so I don't see that. The little things that drive you nuts. But besides that, I love it. I absolutely love it. And it was so simple to do. I mean, a few products. Here we go. Looking beautiful. And I have a wall view for you coming up next. But before that happens, I want to say thank you so very much for joining me. Do not forget to leave a comment, like, and hit that subscribe button if you want to be entered into this month's giveaway for a $100 Amazon gift card. Again, the winner will be announced March 23rd on this channel. Before you leave, don't forget to check out the description. In there, you will find links for ways to follow me on all my social media platforms. Join my Facebook group, United We Pour Fluid Art Group. We have almost 30,000 members in there sharing their art. I will also have the links for the products I used today. And that's about it, my friends. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it sparks your imagination and you can come up with your own fun design. How about gluing some faux flowers around that edge, or even some Dollar Tree cabochons? Just think about it, come up with something grand in your mind, and have a good time. I love you all. Thank you so very much for joining me. And until the next time, next Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, happy pouring.